Hello, how am I doing? Virgo. Hi guys. My name is Ascending Synergy Tarot. I'll be doing the lighting's much better. I was just outside. I'm glad I came in. I'm doing a summer solstice reading for you guys. It's been a minute since I've done reading, so I'm back in the mix. I'm back in the mix. Let's get your reading started here. Let's get your reading started. I'm feeling like this indigenous culture, something about paperwork being put together, finding your ancestry. Some of you guys do an immaculate job with ancestry. Some of you guys are really good with not needing a genealogist or something. You can do your own thing because you're really good at it. Something about getting back to your roots. Messages here for Virgo. Tribal affiliations. Okay. So we have, wow, y'all, the third sign. That's so crazy. Hold on, wait. Oh, that's what they do in there. Let's do this one. Ooh. Okay. Y'all are the third sign that got this. So this is a theme officially. This is literally, you're the third sign. This is crazy. This is talking about bring love into the situation. Oh, no. This is a different one. This is the different one. But still, it's aligned because this energy represents like pure alignment of just being authentically you. But this energy is a little shifting into bringing love into the situation. All right, so with this particular energy, with the new moon in Aquarius, this basically talks about some things. Aquarius on the King of Swords side regarding tarot is a strategist. It looks at life as this strategic way of doing things. This is what we gotta do. This is what we shouldn't do. This is very strategized. It's not enough. Like when you bring emotions to this element, they're clammy, they shell up, they're argumentative, they're defensive, they're a lot of different things because they're not comfortable there. They exalt Mercury. What is it? Virgo and Gemini represents Mercury, the art of communication, strategy, thinking. Aquarius exalts that energy, so that's even more of an element there, which is amazing for certain pursuits, for certain things in industries, certain things that you're cultivating in your life. This is not good for emotional connections. When it comes to feelings, emotions, how one feel, this is not the best element to use. I feel like Spirit is saying when you bring love into the situation, it talks about bringing a lot of compassion, a lot of thoughtfulness, a lot of consideration. This is not like the great debate or like looking to win a thing. This is more so like understand you to understand me to understand you to, you know what I mean? It's like a really naturally feminine thing to do in its highest form. Like this is an evolved feminine energy here. So yeah, Spirit just wants you to just like really take an account of making sure that it's love being poured into the situation. Oh, thank you. Thank you. At the bottom of the deck, it says take time to breathe out. So I don't think that you have to make any decisions. You have time to, what is this? What's this sticky shit? Oh. I smelled it on camera. That's crazy. Take time to breathe out. Like, it's very important for you to just take your time. Don't let your past, don't let things that are still debilitating make your decisions for you. If you need some assistance in terms of just like knowing who you are, really knowing who you are is a spectrum. Like, this feels like you don't ever feel good enough or something, and you don't necessarily believe in yourself as much as you should. So then we kind of hide all of that through pride and ego. Aquarius, right? So this is important for you to just kind of like take that time out to just, you know, reassess how you think about yourself, how you think about others, and just really just pour love into that. You know what I mean? Like, pour into yourself first, right? Because you first. And then pour into like every situation right now that you feel weird or clogged up by, or you might not have the best intention for, or you don't feel like someone has the best intention for you. Something here just feels like pride is getting in. It's just a lot of misconstrued energy here. So I feel like spirit just kind of wants you to like just take the time to just breathe and breathe out, realign, and remembering who you are. I'm hearing back to the roots you go. Libra in the reverse. I'm not taking this. Saturn. Oh, wow. Libra does exalt Saturn. One of my favorite seasons is Libra season. Oh, I love Libra season. It just so happens that I have like the best look. I feel like the most prettiest. I feel most feminine. There's the harvest season. It's the fall. It's the perfect weather to get dressed up. It's flamboyant. You're literally very disciplined. Like, I feel like I get a lot done in the energy. I'm hearing there's a place here for you. Mars just popped out my hand. Gemini and Mars. Ooh, you like to use the power of the tongue, huh? Your mouth is wild. It's very aggressive, and it's very witty. It's very conniving. It's mischievous, and it's informative. It's very stimulating. And we got to make sure that, again, we use this element of love when we are looking to fight the good fight. What kind of fight are you using? What kind of fight is this? Is this fight not necessary? Is this fighting spirit that you might have comes from a lot of the things that you had to establish for yourself, making sure that you have the strength, the drive, the physical energy, especially making sure that Mars in Gemini is a really interesting placement. That's a really interesting placement. If you guys want to learn more about that, I would suggest learning about the Gemini and Mars energy, the good and the bad with it. I think that's like an interesting little rabbit hole to go down for you guys. Anyway, yeah, things that you value here. I feel like spirit it's like everything is very intense. Whether your finances, whether it's whatever you value, home life, everything is just kind of intense right now. Let me pull some tarot here for Virgo. Thinking. Y'all so sweet. All right, let's get into it. Messages here for Virgo. What time is it? 10. world in reverse. I'm saying. Okay, that's good. Okay. So this is kind of like at the soul level of you, there's something very thriving. You're considered like your outside world looks at to you as a very stable, thriving, enterprising, and secure person. Like you're a security for someone. Okay? They find you very capable, very reliant, and you have like that stability that people feel like they feel safe with you, right? And I feel like at the core level, you can also like establish this also here. Like this is your establishment. This is the reality. This is what it is. But with the advice here and what accomplishes, this feels like, but do you see that in yourself? Do you really truly at the heart, at the soul level, because your soul's already established. No changing that. But at the element of like our physical life here, this element of the physicality, you know, how do we feel? Something feels extremely repressed and a little bit of a disorder taking place. Things just keep happening over and over again. And we have to take stock into those things. Like, okay, why is this happening? This unwelcome change or this disruption or whatever setback we perceive this as. Or, you know, I just feel like Spirit really wants you to take an account of that. I feel like this... Man, let me clarify that because that feels very heavy. This restriction, this paralyzed by fear, helpless in a situation that you feel like you can't even talk about, or feel like you've been on punishment for the things that your child self would desire. Let me clarify this, Spirit. Thank you. Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay, so Spirit saying just work through this. You might have to elicit other dynamics here. You might have to go back to the child self, the child that really just completely barricaded their feelings or barricaded how they feel because they realized they were abandoned. And now it's just all in there and it's just always bursting out in a way where it's really conflicting and confrontational and aggressive and egotistical. Spirit is like in your space right now of manifestation. You can be seeing a lot of good omens around you. Let me clarify this whole chart. You might be having some really good omens surrounding your spirit right now. At this time. Let me see. Three of Swords reverse. Yep. Oops. This is heavy. I'm sorry. Let me just get myself together. I feel like at the end of the day, like throughout this element of time, through the summer solstice, you're just learning how to balance things out. Just a peaceful element, balancing your ego, balancing, like, it just feels like everything's going to be balanced out. It's going to be, it's going to be balanced out. And I feel like in the future, this is a more drama. So it becomes unbalanced again. Lacking balance. Look at that. I was saying it. Lack of organization. Yeah, these are poor decisions because this person needs like to mature. Okay, with the swords, this is more so an energy of just needing to be right. The need to just debate. It's a lot of debating here. Or not even just debating, just like starting shit. Somebody keeps starting shit. It's like, you look at the Queen of Swords here in a subconscious. There's a lot of like something here. That's why I'm like, maybe see, some of you guys are doing an ancestry thing. Some of you guys are actually doing an ancestry thing, seeing like, hey, how far back do this go? Or how far back that, like, especially for some of you guys, it could be, I don't see any men here. It could be feminine energy in your timeline. This can be repressed emotions from previous letdowns and previous unalignments. Things that you've agreed to, knowing that it wasn't aligned with you, but it was agreed upon, and now there's this repression here. I feel like sometimes we choose partners. All of us do it. We choose partners that to hide our repressed emotions, and then relationships, especially if they're unaligned, are going to expose those like deep inner repressed emotions that need to be out. And that's the cool part about life, whether we're in unaligned relationships or aligned relationships. The beauty of that is some people can just dig that out of us so that we can heal properly, so that we don't have, cause we can heal properly. We don't have to like be in anything that's distorted anymore. Feel like we're on this hamster wheel or this merry-go-round. Like, we can actually break free out of this. But with all of this swords energy, where's the cups? Where's the emotions? Where are the Six of Cups is here, but it's in reverse. It's literally working to hide again from our hurt space, the things that have hurt us as children. This is something that I honestly would suggest getting, especially with Mars and Gemini. Oh, that's so beautiful. Finding different molds of healing spaces. Somebody could just be like, oh, you need to go to therapy. No. You find what's best for you. And I'm talking about to challenge the ego, to challenge the pride, to challenge it so that it can be put aside, so that you can truly heal something that's like in your spirit, like in your womb. Because this is powerful healing that's coming through here. I just feel like something that deteriorates or break apart, or just unalignment here, like unaligned situations, kind of show you what it is to find, like how to establish like a true high self-esteem of self. Wishes coming true. Happiness, you got a little bit of a hump to go over, and when that hump is actually over, you're going to find true fulfillment in this. It can be in the form of money for sure, but I don't feel like this is the case here. This is more so fulfillment in the heart space. You will feel completely fulfilled in the heart space. And unfortunately, pain is going to teach you this. Some of you guys are going to learn through the power of pain. Something hurting your heart, something that hurts, something that you will heal, something that you learn to balance, something, you know what I mean? Like, somebody knows how to use a very sharp tongue as a coping mechanism of their deep pain of needing to shed the old, it's just one of those type of things here. Learning how to like even indulge a little bit more for some of you guys. Learning how to not be so, sometimes it's okay to take a risk here, I'm hearing. But with the feeling sector here with the Three of Rods, and yeah, this is you're on something that's triggering, something that's like conflicting, something that's like annoying, unaligned, helps you grow into something else. Some sort of the way a conflict was handled, some kind of like struggle was over, some kind of learning how to compromise, reaching agreements. This is the way relationships become aligned, right? Finding a middle ground. But there's too much I think you need to focus on yourself first, and then whatever situations that you feel that you need to address or what have you, it'll come to you in a way that you need to show up for it. So two in a rods, it's like a dichotomy energy here. Dichotomous. It's like you go that way, you're going all the way that way. But if you go this way, you go all the way this way. Like it's a hella good, good energy. And then there's a hella fucking crazy ass energy over here where it's just like it's ongoing. Everybody you meet, every situation you attend, it's some bullshit. And then this energy of just compromisation, healing the heart, expressing what's repressed, getting it out, getting all of the fears out, the insecurities, the deceptions, the vagueness, the everything, the instabilities, all of that shit is not going with you. It's a message of understanding how life goes and dealing with the hand that we were dealt. But it don't have to be clear. Sometimes healing takes forever. Healing takes forever. It's never, ever over. It's never over. It's always some kind of situation that's not aligned that shows us, oh, I'm not healed. Or I still need healing. Or I still repress that. Something that always brings us back to that. You have great manifestation here. Looking to balance things out here. The future is in your hands. That's what I'm hearing. It's up to you. Something is saying it's up to you. What matters most? I'm hearing what matters most, your ego or your true healing. This is a test of true healing here. Whether or not you're going to stay on this rabbit hole and continue to deal with the same matter in a different body, or this is like you get off the hamster wheel. And this is through again, I don't know to say, because it says kind, compassionate as well here, which is true, but it's after a terrible argument. It's after something here, after the storm. This is like, you might have the option of seeing clearly if that energy shows a compassionate energy. Somebody has to be extremely compassionate and put the swords down. This is not like a fist fight. I feel like this is like aggressive, and Spirit is saying take it easy on yourself. Take it easy. And saying it to a Virgo is going to be hard. So that means like you're really going to have to work through this. That means sometimes you're going to have to really redirect your thoughts. Say if a thought comes up and then you're just impulsively stating it, you might want to hold back, practice on holding back on saying something impulsively and analyze it in your head. Like, is that real? Is that true? And is that real? And if you don't know, don't impulsively state it out, because there's a lot of manipulation, conniving, weird energy here, whether it's you or whether it's energies around you. This is something that can be healed and aligned, or it cannot. It's as simple as that. And I definitely feel like this is up to you. You can choose which path this goes. Left or right. This can go real left or this can go right. Oh, that's cute. It's going real left or this can go right. You know what I mean? It's all up to you and how you show up for yourself and show up for, like, it's kind of going to expose whether you're truly healed or not. It's how you show up in these conversations, your relationships, all of that stuff. Okay, let's get some advice. Thank you, Spirit, for getting me through that. That was pretty hard to read, but we got through it. Just like life, some things get so hard, but we get through it, right? So if I had a magic wand and could have anything I desired in life, what would I choose? Burn with desire. There is power in your desires. Let them be your fuel today. Your desires are your soul's wings, and it's time to take flight. Today's soul action is to go inward. Your answers lie within. What do you desire? Choose what makes you happy and do just that. Oh, I love you guys. All right, I appreciate reading you guys, and peace out.